Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lukenessmonster. Today, we're going to be talking about Astroneer, and if you guys didn't know, there's actually an Astroneer update today. It's Astroneer Hotfix 1.27.301. Basically, it's just a bug update, but I noticed that my game had to update, and I'm sure you guys did too, so in this video, we're going to be covering all of the important bug fixes, and just kind of going over what changed. So again, this is a hotfix, so no new content, unfortunately, no new items, no new story, nothing like that. It's just bug fixes that'll make your gaming experience more fluid and more enjoyable. So let's go ahead and jump into some of the big changes. So I'm going to go ahead and skip some of the more less important ones, at least in my eyes, so feel free to read through them if you'd like, but jumping right into the most important one I think here is revised align minigame to address player confusion. If I'm correct, I believe this minigame is the one that has to do with the brand new update that basically has to do with the mission on Calidor, where you have to like dig up the little things and pretty much align them to make like the star on Calidor when trying to do the challenge for the sun activity, I guess, is the best way I could put that. And that one is a very confusing challenge. I didn't really know how to do it. It took me about 45 minutes to figure it out, and there's a lot of confusion. I know a lot of people did not know how to complete that mini game on Calidor, and so if this is correct, I believe that kind of changed how it works, so it's easier to do, which I think that's a huge improvement because it was very confusing at first. Another one is the trade platform now automatically pulls or pushes scrap, astronium, or fault finders, which I think will be really helpful for automation when trying to automate stuff like the trade platform. So that one will be pretty good. I know the big problem with that is it doesn't like normally offload or onload right, so that should be a big fix that'll help with automation. Another one that should help with automation is research chambers now auto pulls researchable items acquired from Rails missions. So I believe this means some like the red cubes that are on Glacio, or some of the mushrooms that are on, of course, Silva, or even some of the stuff that is on Calidor. I'm guessing now that those are now considered, I guess, researchable items. They should be auto pulled for automation onto the research chamber. So again, more quality of life stuff that just makes automation and auto doing stuff easier. Another big one is some mission rewards have been tweaked to no longer be confusing or cause issues for players. I wish it specifically said what these problems or issues were, so we could kind of narrow down what mission rewards changed. But I mean, if they think it's a good fix, then I believe them. So we'll have to wait and see. I mean, let me know if you guys notice any changes in mission rewards, but that is a big change because I know some mission rewards it kind of keeps you from having to do extra work. So if those rewards change, you might have to go out and do extra work or less work. It really depends on what you're getting from the reward, so that one could be considered a pretty big change. And then we also do have some bug fixes for dedicated servers / multiplayers, so that'll help if you're playing with friends or on a server. It'll make your experience run smoother, which is pretty nice, as well as some localization issues. So I think they had some translation issues with some of the words in other languages that are not English, so that's good. Those translations are now fixed. And overall, it was a pretty small update, but I think it was a necessary one. So if you guys were wondering, these are all the patch notes. Not a ton in this update, but like I said, I think it was definitely a pretty worthy update, and I'm excited to see what's next for Astroneer. I cannot wait for more content, more new items, more planets, stuff like that. So make sure to stick around if you don't want to miss out, because I'm going to be covering all Astroneer news on this channel. So make sure to stick around for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.